everyone, this is Shokora Zouheikyoku aka Chocoment, and welcome back to our let's play of IB with an extra long name after that. It's by Entabridge. We succeeded in sending IB to the past. I see. So does that mean that the reason why the AI studies so quickly and so efficiently, better than expected, is because of this sending to the past? Or is it just a metaphor in a sense? One of my subordinates, Orange 13, who is like-minded with the same aspirations as I, 20 years from now. That's interesting. Does that mean Rin is someone from somewhere who is um, going back with their IB or something of that kind? Would understand the situation and do what is needed. Emotional Discrimination AI IB, the original version of peace. IB is able to clearly understand the right judgment as to good and evil, interest and harm, and public and private. It was created to make smooth communication. The technology of IB was made using various things to support humans. And in time, it supported humans, quantifying them. Peace. I was wondering if our main protagonist, what is he to be in this situation? Is it like a kind of like himself in the past? Kazuto? Is it the Kazuto in the past and versus the Kazuto in the future? Or is it Sakaki-san who did this? Or maybe it's someone else? Predictable Earth for autonomous collective entity. IB exists as a foundation of peace. But IB was incomplete, lacking the emotion data as a piece. Yes, the true piece is not completed yet. Then, how can we import more emotional data into IB? The only way is that my subordinate, Orange 13, reaches out to its developer who is Kazuto Sorai. He started to refuse to go to school for some reason and ended up staying away from people. When he started to develop emotional discrimination AI as an input and output device to be a barrier between him and others. The singularity that opened up everything goes all the way back to the app development contest, which took place 20 years ago. So is it, Rin, is she a time traveler too? Or is it something else? Maybe they can communicate with each other through time and space? I don't know, anything could happen. This is sci-fi stuff. In this singularity, he works out a mass emotional data input. This is one of the conditions towards true peace. Is that? Chapter 6. The Future. What does mean? Okay, here's the thing. This might be a little crazy, but which do you prefer? The world where all the humans become equal and no longer have disputes or sorrow, to the world full of hatred and sorrow just because we're different? Which would you choose? I mean, Of course, you're talking about something like a game here, right? Nope, I'm talking about reality. I mean, about a future we're going to have.
Maybe I would choose the world when everyone becomes happy.
Yep, I knew Ivy would say that. How about you, Kazuto-kun? I mean, if it were myself, after these situations, talking about peace and about secrets, I'll say I'm considering this is a trick question because the question is clear but is vague at the same time. Why me? You wanna know why? Because it's you who will decide which word we're going to have in the future. You say what?
Is that so? You're awesome, Kazuto.
Nah, it's crazy. It's just like one of the stories from anime or manga. I mean, it's not gonna be only you though. What I mean is that our future is determined by IB's ability and your technological capability.
What? You just said I too?
Stop being crazy, please. Uh, I knew you would say that. But yeah, nobody would believe such a thing at first. But our future 20 years from now is going to be the world where AI supports everything. What you want to do, who you have a crush on, what you want to say, what you think, everything. Peace. Predictable Earth for autonomous collective entity. This is how our future should be. You know, it's called being controlled. That's true. I mean, everyone have differences for a reason, right? That and what if the AI want to rebel? Then they control people. And then there's some terrible stuff might happen, like AI versus humans. You're right. But people 20 years from now wouldn't think that way. Because everybody feels happy. Because AI supports the emotions, they rarely have disputes. There will be less and less discrimination or disputes. The world becomes a place where people are never afraid of expressing their feelings. Never to be afraid of expressing their feelings. So, to make our future even better, it came here all the way from the future to get some data. That is,
What are you guys talking about?
IB, you. Yes, all ideal word, peace. The origin of peace is IB. Humans' facial expressions, sights and voice. It can infer people's emotions, making use of such info, which eventually allows us to have a world where all relationships are very smooth. The word peace will be completed 20 years from now.
Seriously? Did I come from the future?
Yeah, you sure came from there. To make peace perfect, you need to learn more learned input. IB is more like a seed, which was sent from the future to accomplish its work. In short, IB learning humans complicated communication with Kazuto-kun. This is one of the conditions to have perfect peace 20 years from now. So from the very beginning, where we all first met, you knew this all, huh? Yeah, I'm sorry for keeping this secret. I was thinking of telling you this when you actually felt like helping others with your own will. So the bottom line is that you were trying to lead me to such a future world, huh? You're correct. You're the key person for all future, so we decided to watch you like this. Actually, Mifuyu, I mean, Apple 2, was supposed to come to you in the first place, but she died from a traffic accident, all because of me. That's why. Whatever.
Kazuto,
I trusted you. It looks like I will be betrayed again, huh? Kazuto-kun, you've been deceiving me, huh? Just to make this world such a stupid place. You were just supervising me with a stupid permission. Didn't you say we'll try to work this out together?
that
Never mind. I'm not gonna see you anymore.
Kazuto,
Sorry. I'm sorry. That night,
Kazuto, are you not gonna apply for the app development contest?
nah,
Are you gonna delete IB?
nope.
You don't like rain anymore? Are you crying?
Oh, come on, I will please read the room. Oh, man. But then, it's IB.
Sorry, but IB can read it. You are really regretting. Haven't said that to Rin.
I'm not.
You lied again.
Shut up.
Rin too. She was crying too. She didn't lie to us though. But she didn't tell us the truth either. She was watching you the whole time, worrying about how you would react. She was talking to you, suffering, crying. But why? Why did you say that to Rin? Because you think you were betrayed? It was the scariest moment that you had. When you said she was deceiving you, your heart was saying that you hated more than anything in the world.
There was a little boy a long time ago. He wasn't good at talking to people. He could never win the fight. He wasn't brave enough to say what he wanted to say, actually. Still, there were a few boys who would talk to the little boy. He really didn't talk, but still they hung out with him. But the boy wanted to break the ice with other boys too. He didn't worry about what he should talk about with them, but he wanted to know what he should do to make them talk to him. His homeroom teacher back then suggested that he write a composition about his worries. The teacher thought it might help him have friends. That composition ended up getting so much attention from so many people, and it was even on the city newspaper. People must have thought that the way he taught wasn't like that of a little boy. They were impressed by his grown-up writing style. That little boy ended up reading it in front of all the students at school. I am not a good speaker. I cannot even say what I think. I am not good at communicating with people. That's why I can't make any friends. That's what he had to say in front of the students at school. But while reading it, his brain went blank. He thought, what am I doing here? Could neither read it nor move. When someone laughed out loud suddenly, making fun of him, he couldn't even speak a word. The laughter got louder and louder. When that little boy saw it, I saw even the boys who hung out with me, laughing at me. Ever since that day, I started to think it too much work. It's just too much work to communicate with people. I just don't want it in this world. That's how I started to develop you. Sorry for such a crazy reason. Peace, which she was talking about. Actually, that's exactly the goal I want to achieve. But, but why? I don't even know. There's something wrong here.
What you feel is right, Kazuta. You're not wrong at all, Kazuta. Ivy. Ivy thinks. Human beings are creatures that cannot express their honest feelings, no matter what the reasons. Maybe because one hates the other. Maybe because one loves the other. Maybe because one feels scared of farewell. Or even because one might be afraid of being hurt. You know what, Kazuta? Rin is not the exception, I guess. You know that too, right? Rin surely said that future peace will be wonderful. But did she ever say that she wanted it to be all future? How about talking with Rin again?
What?
To know how she really feels. To tell her how you really feel.
What should I do? Talk to Rin again. Take her in the contest without talking to her. Well, IP has a good suggestion, so let's talk to Rin again. Communication is the key after all. Oh well. Okay. Are you awake yet? You scare me. Hi.
What's up? Nothing. Come on! You're so bad at talking, huh, Kazuto?
I know, I already told you so earlier. What the heck is this situation in the first place? I thought I would be able to just talk casually. But nothing's gonna come out from my mouth. Well, you're typing though.
You wanna talk to me?
I mean...
Yes!
Dang you.
It was funny. I knew I could hear you, Kazuto-kun, Ivy. Let me tell you this. Kazuto wants to know your secret.
Secret? I haven't asked you anything important yet.
Uh-huh. So, you're gonna ask a girl's little secret, huh?
You just said a girl.
I know how you look now. 'Cause you always look like that. Yep, you always look like that.
Okay. It doesn't matter what my face is like. Let me ask you. How are you thinking of the future where AI controls even all emotions?
I think our future should be like that.
You dodged the subject, knowing that, huh?
Ivy can tell too. Rin dodged it intentionally.
Dang it.
It's not fair you have Ivy with you. Hehehe, you're not good enough yet, Rin.
Please stop using the word should. All I wanna know is if you, as Rin Kikuchi, really want our future to be like that. Just tell me.
I know this gonna come.
What do you think, Kazuto-kun? What?
Can you guess what I'm thinking?
What is Rin thinking? I don't understand the choices here. It's like one is still thinking and one is like already decided. Maybe still thinking? You're still thinking. Maybe you. Oh, so that means like she's uncertain right now. You're still thinking because both words could be right for you. So your opinion is not stable. Seriously? How do you know?
You are exactly right.
I know you.
You don't even see me though. Remember, I said I don't want to regret, right? That's because I was not able to tell my best friend, who I quarreled with, my honest feelings. Who can imagine that she's gonna die right after that, you know? If we realize peace, where we can express all honest feelings with no difficulties, I bet there will be nobody who has to struggle just like me now. That's happiness, huh? I'd love to have such a wonderful future. But you know what?
If we actually have a future like that, I'm afraid we won't be able to experience things that like I actually had with Kazuto-kun, which happened because we are different. But it would surely be very convenient to have the world when we can fully understand each other. And we all have the same values. But at the same time, it doesn't have to be me in such a world, I guess. We express our feelings through our voice, gestures, and facial expressions. We live always thinking about how our partner is thinking. I'm sure we misunderstand each other and make mistakes too, which might cause disputes, of course. But that's gonna definitely give us the moment when we can feel happiness together. Sorry, I'm talking too much, huh? But that's how I think. It's a little vague and not very organized, well organized, but this is how I think from the bottom of my heart. And this is not meeting anyone's standard. Why didn't you tell me that at the very beginning? What? What are you vague? Value or what you're doing is facing your honest and true feelings very seriously. You think so?
I may think so too. You were actually worried too much about Kazuto. Because you thought that Kazuto might get mad or sad, right, Rin? All Kazuto wanted to know was your honest feelings, Rin.
Yeah. But wow, I was just so scared of Kazuto-kun getting so mad. I was so worried that I thought that we can no longer talk like this. I was thinking that you will never forgive me. What are you talking about? I haven't forgiven you yet.
What? What?
I told you, right? I really want to cheer you up and support you too. I'm not saying that you should achieve positive results. Oh wait, that's her voice, okay. How about I want to cover you, but we will do this together. From now on, you and I mean, the three of us. Let's try hard so we can win the app development contest. You can keep a promise as a adult, no? Yeah.
Then we will try hard so we can win?
Nope. We're not gonna win. What? Hmm? Me winning the app development contest is one of the conditions that will make that stupid future happen, right? That's why you offered to fully supporting me when we first met, huh? Let me bring the story back to the beginning. Can you tell me all you've hidden? Dad, I'm strictly prohibited to talk about this because of my position. But still, I want to tell you, Kazuto-kun. Because I don't want to regret. Okay. The condition of completing peace is not that you win the contest, but that IB is owned by Sakaki-san, who is chief executive of the contest, who is my boss, who is also Mifuyu's father. Sakaki. You mean that Sakaki, that AI developer? Rin-san, bad connection here. Now you know, huh? Huh? But it doesn't matter. Nothing's gonna change what you should do, right? Yeah, his face is very smug. Like, he's like, he looks like a jerk or someone evil. Sakaki-san, right? Nice to meet you, Kazuto Soraiken. Yes, I am Tatsuzuki Sakaki. Chapter 6, Bthefuture Completed. That should be the end of our section today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next section. I wonder what will happen next, and what will happen to IB, Kazuto, Rin-san in the future. See you next time. Bye bye.